been a while since I've been playing on here. Let's try to start it off right. Playing the Similaris. Let's play a classical Sicilian. Okay, bishop e3 I think is a little bit sketchy because of this move. Yeah, white can do this. I think I'm supposed to take, and then bishop d7. Yup. I don't exactly know. I think e6 or g6 is the move, but I'm going to go here because it looks pretty stable. And I want to try to fire off the moves quickly. As you guys know, my perennial problem is speed in these 3+0 games. So, especially in coming back to a session, if I can actually nail the speed aspect of my game, I feel pretty good. I mean, this move looks stable enough for the time being. So, feel free to continue thinking. So, Marls. All right. Looks like we're all good to go here. I hope everyone's having a good start to their week. Hello, El Tute Mohawk. You're the first one in the chat. Greetings. I think my opponent's trying to figure out how they can punish me for this move. I don't see like a readily available punishment, to be quite honest. Like maybe knight back to f3. It's about the only thing that truly makes sense to me. But I can't imagine that that's going to be a severe punishment. I can take b5. I can do a bunch of different stuff. Okay, queen h5. So g6 is the obvious move here. Am I going to get immortalized somehow if that happens? I don't see how that would occur, so let's play it. Probably white's just going to... Okay, interesting. Can't take because my bishop's pinned. But I can just develop. What's he going to do? Like knight d5? I don't know. Let's just continue developing. Hello, Randy J. What's up, Octopus? GM Basketball. Magic Pig Detective. Cheers. Oh, all right. Well, I respect the creativity. I can't imagine that that's a great move, but you never know. All right, show me. So if I just play king g8, what's the big deal? Knight e6, queen c8. I mean, I see some difficulties, but it shouldn't be anything crazy. What about just this? I'm pausing for a second because I think I can afford to slow down here for a moment. Thank you, Muy Lopez, for the 12 months. Cheers. Yeah, my opponent, I think, got a little overambitious with that. But again, I still got to continue playing accurately here. Let's just bring this over. Play the king back. Creative. Okay, knight g4 might make sense here. If I take, he's going knight c7. I'd actually still have a lot of material for the queen in that case. You know what? That actually might make sense. I'm actually going to do it. Queen h3, king f7. Because time is getting a little bit lower. I've said I want to move quickly. I have a rook and 2 minor pieces for the queen in a very stable position. So I would think that this actually makes a good deal of sense. Let's go here. My opponent's probably going to try to blitz me out. Go here. Because this is losing for white if they play normally. We're just going to keep everything on lockdown. Look at this. Take. Go here. And let's do this one. Thank you guys for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Once again, hope everyone's doing well. Okay, we're just tidying everything up. Now let's go after that pawn. Virtually everything defended. Ah, he gets there. Ah, everything wasn't defended. Well, that's a bummer. Ah, queen g8. Misses it. Somehow I'm still holding here, but I doubt I'm actually going to hold this. Ah. Oh, I managed to lose that. Emmy, thank you for the tier 1. Also, Nikhil for the 17 months. Oh, thank you for the raid, Pokoshaj. Thank you for the 26 viewers. Appreciate it. Well, that was a poor display. There was one idea that my opponent had, and they managed to execute it. Oh, well, first game I played in a while, so let's try to get back on the horse here. My sack of the queen for the um, 2 minor pieces, I think, was pretty good. I like that decision. Okay. Let's go here. Play this. Go here. Probably look to play d5. Hello, bruh. What's up? Oh, thanks again. Appreciate that raid. Cheers. d5. Very tempting move here. Well, let's take. I feel he's going to take with a pawn, actually. Yeah. Go here. Play this. Hey, thank you, Pierre Abelard, for the 10 gifted subs. Look at that. Thank you very much. Cheers. Huge sub bomb right off the bat here on this stream from Pierre. Very nice supporter of the stream. Okay, my opponent could actually play f5, f4 here. The e6 pawn is a little bit weak, but that probably doesn't compensate, does it? Knight c3 and then take. Yeah, probably not enough comp. I'll try this. Thanks again, Pierre. I'm trying to go rook e1 at the end. Don't think it's going to make much of a difference. But let's see if we do this. I can just take, actually. He's on f2. Thanks, Alpha Red. All right, we'll go here. Keep fighting. Trying to get some pawns for it. 2 pawns. Probably win d5. Position remains kind of complicated. At least in a blitz game. Okay. Let's go a3. I'll dare him to take here. I don't think he will. Yeah. All right, let's do this one now. Want to take this pawn. If allowed. Yeah, so let's make a point to go after that. Thank you, Mustange, for the 4 months. Howdy, howdy. Thanks, Sultan. Yeah, it's warm here today. I spent some time outside. It was glorious. All right, tricky move there. Guess I got to play f4. go attack this. My king is getting opened up, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is going to be too tough to hold. That bishop's too strong. Yeah, rook down. All right, resign. Getting a little careless tactically. Definitely in that game with allowing f5, f4. Hello, can't let go. Thank you for the 4 months. Let's play a5. I think this is a decent plan. This mic setup. Yeah, I've had this for a while. No, I haven't read this. Is this a book? It sounds familiar. I haven't read whatever book this is. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go here. This is often a good route. Oh, no, but I drop the rook if I do that. I was about to say, that's often a good route for the knight. Let's play this first. Prequel to Lord of the Rings. Interesting. Didn't know that. Thank you, Bivolve. Or Bivale. Yeah, I just felt like playing some Blitz today on chess.com. Usually if I'm playing Blitz, it's in those Lee chess arenas or on chess.com in the 3-minute pool. So today it's the 3-minute pool. I think this position's fine. Most importantly, I'm doing all right on the clock. Would I recommend the bishop's opening or the Italian to an intermediate player? Hard to go wrong with either. I would say Italian personally. I think the positions are very, very interesting and pretty fundamental. But you could definitely make a repertoire with the bishop's opening work too. If my opponent takes, I'll probably take with the queen. I'm trying to develop some pressure on the pin on the isolated b3 pawn. I don't think white's going to take though. I think white's looking for something else to do. Yeah, like that. I could play rook a2 maybe. There's d5 ideas. Let's actually probe here. I'm going to play this move. My bishop's not doing a whole lot at the moment if white's going to keep their knight there because that does block this. b5 is kind of too weakening, so you don't really want to play that. Knight b5, interesting. Let's actually take now. I'm going to go here. Just play for activity. Because I'm up on the clock, so I'm thinking if I can kind of snipe white's position with my two bishops, that might compensate for white's center. At least it gives white something to think about. Bishop here, for instance. All right, so white's looking for swaps. Fair. I can trade queens if I want. Not sure how great that is, though. How about just this? Let's play this. I might have just dropped something, though. Queen b2. Yeah. Okay, not the end of the world, though. Let's go here. If he takes, I can give a check and maybe take c4 at the end. Oh, no, that's still hanging. Again, tactically inattentive by me. I'm going to go here. Got to guard c6. Bit of a pathetic move, but what can you do? So if take rook d8, I can just play king g7, I think. Guess I'll do that. This pawn is hanging, but at least I can pick that one off. Not great, though. I've had better positions. Tick-tock, though. All right. This I feel like I should be able to draw. Let's go here. Do this. Just stay active. Check. All right. I'll take a draw. That's fine by me. I had 2 losses. I was defending there. I'll take a draw. I can maybe try to win that, but it's risky. King safety is pretty huge. Okay, my opponent might be done. Let's join another game. Nakajo. Feels weird to play 3+0. Haven't played this for a while. Aside from my Lee Chess play streams, but those have such a big rating gap that they're typically not that competitive. Like this is real competitive Blitz, you know? No offense to my Lee Chess plays opponents out there. I do lose in Lee Chess plays. Yeah, I think so too, Polar Cow. I think you're right. Because it's so easy for white to throw in checks there. Unless I were to win the f2 pawn or get something going on the light squares really quickly, I could easily lose that with 15, 20 seconds. Okay, this I think is a good little maneuver here. Induce b4 and then send the knight to this square. I've used this maneuver many times and tends to work out pretty well. Because this is already slightly difficult for black to handle, basically. Let's play queen e2. We're going to size this up. That last move of mine might have been a slight inaccuracy, but we'll see how black reacts. Yeah, queen a5. That's a good move. Because I don't really want to play pawn here, because that takes away that square from the knight. So I'm debating if I can play knight e2, take, and then rook a1. Something along those lines. I think that looks interesting, so I may go for that. But he changes up the move order. All right. Hate to do it, but I got to play this. Seems forced. Okay. Let's go h3. Watch these bishops. There could be some sort of bishop sacrifice, double bishop sacrifice in the air. Oh, yeah, you did? Roller coaster blitz journey, huh? Oh, don't tempt me. I really want to do it. Thing is, this is probably no more than a draw if I go for it. Let's take the knight first, and then we'll decide. I assume he'll take with the... I thought take with the rook. Maybe just queen h5 here first. I really want to go bishop h7, queen h5, and then take. That's a draw at best, though, and I might even be worse. So let's do this. Greetings, Delver flips. Hello. Okay, goes there. And now I think I'm going to blockade for the time being. Rook over here if he plays queen b4. Or that. Hello, who's Joe? How are you? Cheers, everyone. Happy Monday. I went for a 3.5-mile run today. I haven't been running for a while either. So evidently I'm just doing all sorts of stuff I normally don't do or haven't done for a while, rather. All right, let's bring this back. I feel like he's going here. Let's play g4. I need some counterplay somewhere. This seems like a good calculated idea. Because don't be surprised if at some point I play king h2 and send the rook over to g1. That would be nice. Yeah, let's take. Why not? Take and then cover. And if he challenges this bishop, we're going f4. I'm really starting to like my position now. There could be a shift on. There could be a shift in the position. Rook g1. I'm doing okay on the clock. Hey, Ricky Randy, thank you. 10 months. What are your thoughts on hiring a coach as a casual adult player for OTB improvement? I think it can definitely be a good idea, mainly to just get some feedback and outside perspective from a strong qualified player / coach, and to save you time as well. A good coach can point you in the right direction, tell you how to best use your time. That's one thing I try to stress to my students is that, like, really a successful coaching relationship at some point should result in actually fewer sessions over time, right? Because the student is getting used to working on their own. Threatening mate. Now, for rook f7, I have bishop f5. Okay, so it goes there. Boy, this is close to a knockout by me. Close to a tactical knockout. What if I go here? This seems interesting. I have this threat. Also, if he takes here, maybe I do this. Maybe. Trouble. It's a hard decision for black because now all my pieces are in play. All right. And I think here, there's e6. Let's play this one. I think this is just a responsible move. And I never have to worry about this. I really want to go e6 once again. Super tempting. I'm going to play h4, though. He's going to be in retreat mode. There, huh? Okay, I see your point. But what do you think about this? And then this. He's going to take. Kind of has to. Take here. Okay, time scramble. He's got to take now, I think. Go, pawn. Let's cut him off. Queen's too strong here. Oh, I hung my queen, but it didn't matter. Hey, Jason Pierce Sweeney, thank you for the 8 months. Oh, nice. 100 endgames. Great course. Thank you. All right, we get a little win there. I think that was actually a pretty well-played middle game by me. You know, queen blunder at the end aside when my opponent had no time. I think I balanced attack and defense pretty nicely in that game. I'm going to give myself credit. All right, let's play queen c7 here. This is basically a reverse London. g3, what is this? Okay, that's kind of odd. I guess he wants to fianchetto his bishop. I've never seen that approach here. Okay, this is a little more normal, but the combo of those, like playing g3 first, is really weird. Thank you, Alpha Red. Nice to get a win after a couple rocky games to start. Now I think we've transposed into a more or less normal line. Strange way we got there, though. That's for sure. Let's play bishop e7. I like these positions for Blitz. They're real compact. Typically, black doesn't have to worry about a whole lot. Let's just castle. In classical, yeah, white probably has a small edge because of the bishop pair and the flexible pawn chain. But white really has to nurse that edge if they want to make something of it. It's not easy whatsoever. And it just takes a long time, really. I'm going to look to play c5 at some point here. Might do it now. Yeah, let's do it now. Even though I'm aligned with the rook, I think this is good timing. He's probably going to take. I think it's time for him to take there. They hold that bishop hostage for a long time, but eventually you got to take. Yeah, the white king is a bit breezy. That's correct because of the pawns getting pushed there. Take, hit the queen. And now probably rook c8. This looks pretty normal. White's going to try to unfurl these bishops somehow, like an e4 move. b4. Inviting this, huh? That looks a little risky, sir. Just a little bit. Probably just going to go queen b3, though. But I think I'm okay with some trades. I can reposition. Yeah, let's take once. Mm-hmm. Knight d5, maybe? Knight d5, bishop g7. Take. Kind of like the look of that. Let's do it. I dare you. I don't think that's a good move at all, so he's not going to play it. All right, let's go here. So again, I'm trying to like target these kind of weak points. White needs a bunch of improving moves, move like that, yeah. Feel close to a tactic here. I'm looking for stuff like bishop b4. Very interesting, and then knight e3 to follow. Definitely interesting, but no, I'm just gonna keep it solid. Okay. Is he gonna trade everything down? Rook c1 though blunders a pawn. I trade and then take b4, so I don't expect that. Okay. Let's go here. Now maybe queen d4. Could have thought about that on the previous move, in fact. Oh, that's interesting. Got these cheeseburgers. Yeah, I guess we have a different way of approaching a position like this. Let's go here. We're on the attack. This knight, though, needs to be improved. Jake Grotakis, thank you for the subs. Jake Grotakis. Thank you very much. 5 gifted to the community. Cheers to you. Big time supporter as well. Thank you, Pierre, as well as Jake Grotakis. Good move there. Rook b1. Now time to improve this this knight, I think. Let's send that knight to greener pastures. Knights like pastures, right? Of course they do. Okay. Bishop f6, probably. Again, rook c1 never really working. Normally I'd have to sweat that move, but the queen is hanging for white. Okay, now queen c1. Uh-huh. He's trying to double attack me. Hold on. Pause, champ. Let's try to ambush him. 34 seconds. Come on, John. Mm-hmm. Looking for a trade here. Don't really want to draw at this point, so I might take a risk to try to win. Oh, he's going to take a risk to try to win. Hold on. Buckle up. This is going to get spicy. Let's give it a check here. I still like my position. He's now kind of cramped. He's very cramped, in fact. Give it a check. Where are you going? Oh. Where am I going? Let's go back. Oh, we got him. We got him. Woo! The old queen h6. They never suspect. They never suspect the queen h6. Oh, that was fun. Who would have thought that the decisive checkmate would take place on this part of the board, right? Would you guys have thought 10 moves back that would happen? All the action was like over here. We were like fiddling around with our pieces. All the action was taking place here. All right, let's jump in again. My opponent's not accepting. All right, float. Oh, this player's good. All right, let's play d4. Floating dream, yeah. Chinese I am. Tough opponent here. This will be fun. Thank you, guys. Glad you liked that game. That was fun. Definitely enjoyed that one. If I lost, I'm sure I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, such as chess, but it was a cool mating pattern at the end. And I saw it coming. That's what I'm most happy about. I saw that happening. Okay, this is an interesting setup. Bishop takes bishop f4. Okay, there. Interesting. All right, let's go here. See if we can get him to commit to this. I assume he will. And then, like, bishop g5, play for control over d5. Why not? Goes there. Okay. Just castle. Queen d2. Probably going to stick the knight on d4, I would imagine. That looks pretty typical here. Take, and I'll take with a pawn, I would predict. Opponent's tanking a little bit in the opening here. I need all the extra seconds I can get. Have I checked out my chess.com insights? I don't think so, no. I've looked at the Lichess ones before, but chess.com, I don't think so. Okay, let's go here. I want to stop this knight d4 idea. And he's probably going to come in here. Oh, or that. Okay, I actually didn't anticipate that. But isn't the rook a little bit cut off from civilization? Watch this dark square bishop, though. Keep an eye on that. If he goes g5, knight h5. Maybe g5, I just go back. Knight h5, definitely interesting, though. Knight h5, take c3, take queen f7. My knight's kind of out there, just chilling uncomfortably. And if here, I don't trust that. All right, I'm going to go back. And he has to waste some time defending, but now this rook is like awkwardly blockading me. Let's go here. I might do this and then knight g1 at some point. I got to kick this rook out. Goes there. Be gone, rook. Oh, knight d5? Knight d5 is interesting. All right, I got to play aggressive here. Let's go for it. So he takes. I'm on this rook down here. When your position is statically poor, you got to compensate by playing aggressively if you can. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, this is just, I think, poor, but I'm going to do it anyways. I got to mix it up. If I play slow, I feel like I'm just going to get squished on the light squares and by the bishops. Yeah, this is a very strong IM for sure. I would imagine this player has some GM norms. I played them before. But we're undeterred, right? Okay, he actually backed off with the rook. I thought he might take d5 and then play d4 or something. He's playing in restrained fashion. Let's go f3. I see what he's up to, though. He's going to go g4 now, probably. No? Okay. Okay, this could be much worse, guys. This could have been worse. I feel like we're kind of getting out of this now. Next, let's try to get this knight back in the action. That's what we're going to do. Okay, let's take. Watch the threat. Oh, there. Now the exchange sacrifice. Okay. I see you. Let's go here. Let's coordinate. Queen e6 idea. Bishop's controlling the knight hops. This is time scramble. Bullet chess. Uh-huh. He doesn't want a queen trade. Not much is clear. Let's hide the king. Ooh, I feel like this is going to hurt me. A d4 coming. Check. Oh, that move. Ugh. Darn. Okay, still a fight, though. Where to put that king? You're just not going to take it, really. How to make progress. He's trying to figure it out. Oh, draw. Whew. I really had to work for that one. I'll take it. How was that drawn? Repetition, I guess? I'll take it. It was one of those draws where I couldn't safely pre-move something because the bishop was never protected on that diagonal. What is this? All right. C6 is generally a useful move, so I'll play it. Yeah, that must have been repetition. Hey, Gary, how's it going? Yeah, I chose some long bishop moves because I didn't want the bishop to be lost. I guess I could have moved the king back and forth, you know? That's always an option. B4 take, by the way. But then, like, the bishop is loose, and somehow that didn't feel as stable. Oh, yeah. That was cool. I saw you commenting. Are you back home now? Oh, thank you, Tacky the Penguin. Appreciate you watching for all this time. Thanks, Tacky. Cool. Yeah, I bet Memphis was a good time. Gary was just commenting at the National High School Championship. Okay, take or no? Actually, let's take, because I can play knight d5 after that. No time to walk in Memphis. Yeah. I made that joke on Ben's stream, who was also there, by the way, giving a simul for those who didn't know. And I don't think Ben got it. I think Ben actually missed the joke. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to have a whole lot of time in Memphis. I said, will you go walking in Memphis? He didn't respond. Gary, thank you for gifting a sub to Delver Flips. Appreciate it, Gary. Okay, this is how modern chess is played these days. Can I take here? This is a tactic I've seen before in this type of position. I think this actually works, point being his rook hangs. And if he does this, I can take d1. Now, granted, my king is going to be kind of weak, but I'm fairly greedy. And I kind of want to play it, so let's do it. If he goes here, I can take. It's an interesting idea, right? It's just, once you see that move in a blitz game, are you not going to play that? Like, what? I know I'm probably going to get attacked here. He's going to play queen g4 at some point. My bathtub formation around the king has to hold. We got to hold on here. We can do it. Okay, c5 maybe. I could go knight f8, rook e8, knight f8. That feels so passive, though. I don't think I should do that. He's kind of getting ready to sack here anyway, so I got to send this knight back. We'll check after the game real quick if that was actually a good idea or not. We'll see. Bathtub squad, let's go. Yep, the mighty bathtub structure. Normally, this would yield an automatic win when you set this up, but this is proving to be a little more difficult. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, now you want to play it. Yeah, good point. All right. Well, this is fine. We can work with this. At least now, in the short term, I'm not going to get mated. I don't think. Might happen in the long term, but not the short term. Maybe I do this route for the knight. Huh. Okay. F4 seems a little loosening. I don't really like that move by him. I mean, you want to play an endgame? I can also take the file. Let's play an endgame, though. I think with the time situation, just plonk that knight on d5, attack this pawn, and more or less try to create threats. Here? What you going to do about this? Now he's got to get creative, because if he plays too slowly here on the board, that is, he's going to lose. Like, this situation is not good for him. Yeah, let's take. This should be a technically winning position for me. Everything's defended. Yeah, he's getting desperate. Here? I think he missed that move. Come on, floating dream. What you got? There we go. Nice. Let's do this. I'm really surprised by how he played that. That was odd. I thought for sure he was going to play for something like more aggressive, but he just traded rooks and more or less went into a losing position. Granted, like, it wasn't so obvious that his pawns were going to be weak that quickly, but I'm surprised by the speed at which that decision was made. Let's go here. I'm going to do this now. Yeah, this is Barry attack style. That's right, Delver flips. Absolutely. Okay. Should I go e4? Let's do it. I want to stop him from playing e4. I'm trying to prove that this is bad. The dream scenario is if I can get a knight here. If I ever get to do this, White's pretty happy, but he's obviously not going to let that occur. He's going to try to do something sharp in the short term. Maybe f5, maybe take, maybe knight f4. Okay, so knight c4, knight c5 looks slightly unpleasant, but maybe queen b5 there. Oh, there's also just knight f1. I think that's pretty clearly what I should play. Now what? Going to play b5? That would be interesting. Take, knight takes e4 being the idea. But my knight is closer now to this goal. I think b5 is actually pretty likely here. It's a weird move, but yeah, he plays it. You want this pawn? Why? Why wouldn't you take this one? This one's much better than this one. Okay. I feel good now. I think he's kind of confused. All right, so this pawn's hanging. Rook b4 could be a threat, though. He's fairly active, though. I think I'm just going to give him the b pawn. And I'm going to play for... Ooh, okay. He's still going to go there. Knight f5, and then take. Okay, okay. All right, let's go here. This is getting complicated, but I need to speed up a little bit. Take this one. Maybe I should have thrown in knight f5. It's getting weird now. That's for sure. There's a lot of traffic in the middle of the board, I'll tell you guys that. Let's go here. Like, what is this formation? Like, traffic jam. I could throw this in too. This would make for a nice thumbnail. All those highlights. Okay. Thinking about rook d7, rook d1, preparing rook d7. Don't think it does much, though. Thank John. Okay, sneaky move. That probably left something to be desired. Ah, he just takes there, of course. Well, now I got to go here. Still very confusing, but I have a lot less time than him. Oh, good move. B4 probably forced. Pinning. What in the world is going on here? I've got a pair of knights that are looking pretty dangerous. You can take, check down on F1, but that doesn't seem to do much, surprisingly. All right, this is where games are won and lost right here. Let's play this confusion move. If he takes it, 97. He sees the idea. Can he hold on? Oh, John, come on. This is not over, though. It's pretty close to over. Knight G5. Ah, nice. GG. He had mate 1, actually, with Queen G1. Ooh, that was complicated. Lord Clickbait, thanks for the 8 months. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, Danya. Danya's here. Greetings to you. Man, that game was really complex at the end. I just hung a rook, rook e2. But I think anything could have happened there down the stretch. Let's take like this. So it's a French where I managed to exchange the light square bishops. That should be kind of pog, but I guess we'll find out. Let's take. Just Coach John, thank you for the 24 months. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Let's go here. Ah, knight takes d5. Brutal. Queen d8 maybe if he does that. Not exactly what I want, though. Should have gone knight g6. Oh, my opponent didn't notice. Okay. Yeah, Olivia Picot. That's a throwback reference. I feel like this move is wrong in these positions, but I'm going to play it. A5. I'm really surprised White didn't play knight takes d5. We're both missing stuff. That's for sure. Okay, let's go. Should I establish the bathtub again? Now let's play this move. I'm thinking about h6, though. How about queen a6? That seems pretty normal here. Trade the queens. One of my favorite operations in chess. The old queen trade. Yeah, this guy is a creative player. Good player. I don't know who it is, but you can tell they're strong. Yeah, bathtub's guaranteed win. That's true. Who else thinks John watches anime? Sorry to disappoint you if you thought I watch anime. Nothing against anime, but no, I'm not an anime enjoyer. This guy's 2489. That sounds about right, yeah. Okay, how do I target these weaknesses? I don't think I really want to play b5. b5 looks incorrect here. You know what I'm going to do, probably? I'm going to send this rook back. I'm thinking about, at some point, playing like a4, knight a7. Probably a4 to start. And we're going to get creative here. He has knight c3, I guess, against that. Let's still do it. I need to improve my knight. But now I probably just have to go back, huh? Well. Ugh. All right, bathtub time. He takes, I take, and then here. He's taking with the bishop, maybe? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Once again, he has a 2-to-1 time edge. Okay, this is my idea. What am I missing? I don't know. He probably just takes, of course. Yeah. Wait, take? Nah, I'm just down material now. I'll play it anyways. Looks losing. Looks lost. His king's also active. I have a remote chance if I get my king involved, I suppose. That's brutal. A brutally efficient move by my opponent. Technique too strong. All right, time to resign. Okay, let's try to stop the bleeding against him. Let's play c4 this game. Thank you, Anton. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, yeah, matching. I didn't intend for that to happen, but it did. How about a Bothanic English? Shall we play that? I'm an occasional Bothanic English enjoyer. Usually you want to meet this with a4. Hey, Tony. Weather's good today. It's still 51 degrees. It was in the mid 50s when I went for my run this afternoon. Yeah. It's been nice. We will definitely take it. Okay, so I think I've had this before in a game. B4 now. This is all pretty standard stuff. Yeah, interesting. Let's play King H2. Now, sometimes there can be a bit of a waiting game. Like, I don't really want to play knight d5 because my opponent's going to take and then play knight to d4. So I think I should go f4 here and try to introduce this as a threat. We'll see what happens. This could get interesting. A spot of tea? Oh, this is coffee, Gary. Yeah, I've got like half calf. Yeah, trying to cut down a little bit, like after 4 or 5 p.m. The Boffin can be slow and excruciating to play. That is true. I think it's the type of system. If Black really knows what they're doing, I don't think they fear it whatsoever. But it is very interesting. No doubt about that. All right, let's go for it. F5. Knight C5. Maybe knight D4 now. Let's try. I'm on the bishop. Thing about the Bothnic English, one of your bishops is usually bad as white. And I've even had games that have gone really poorly where both bishops are bad. So right now, my light square bishop isn't super happy, but hopefully I can improve its prospects. This knight is strong for black, so I'm thinking about this. Although there's a5 against that, I suppose. Queen b1. Now, that knight is the issue here. Think, John. Play faster. Queen d2. I don't know. I'm going to go here. I feel like black's going to play queen a5 and try to win my pawn, but I'm just going to go for it. I don't think I can really sweat this pawn anymore long term in a blitz game. That one. Okay, so case in point, black's going after that pawn, I think. Yep. Okay. Let's do this now. Okay, I have practical compensation. That's what you say when you've lost a pawn. You say you have practical compensation. I mean, this does look kind of odd what he's doing. Like, I would be kind of nervous if I were playing black here. I mean, knight back to c3. Better watch yourself, Floating Dream. Knight c3 goes bishop c6. Okay. Let's do this. This is crunch time. Beautiful structure. It's a bathtub with the rook on b5. It's played in restrained style. Restrained for now. Okay, I'm going to take... Step back here. This is sharp. I don't know. Anything can happen. This knight is now looking pretty poor. I think anything can happen here, folks. How do I keep that defended? I don't know. This is so annoying. I literally don't know what to play here. Let's do this. He knows that I'm fumbling too. Darn. Not close. Yeah, he took over the G file and I didn't know what to do. I could have played rook G1 and tried to liquidate, but I lose C4 in the end. I didn't see any hope there. Good game. Yeah, I agree. I think H4 was mistimed. I do concur. Okay, back to this system, which I played a bunch of times. Thank you, Jobius, for the 6 months. Every game is close, though. Every game coming down to the wire. Take here. Oh, yeah? You play this from the black side? Black has to be patient here, but they have a nice compact position to work with. I've had games where white goes like bishop e2 or this move. A4. Let's go queen b8. And now I usually play either e5 or c5. It's kind of the way to typically handle this. Although white has not backed the bishop off yet. Maybe e5? I don't know. Let's actually play for b5. We're going to do it this way. Let's adjust this here. I wonder if we'll see f3, bishop f3, or f4, bishop f3. Hey, Axiom Fox. Greetings to you. Oh, you're asking Tony about the French. Nice. Good call. He also plays Alekine's defense. He's all about that, too. That Tony, he's a connoisseur of many openings. Okay, so if I take the C pawn, he does that. Let's stick with this pawn. The Dr. Steele gifting a sub to Leaves and Pots. Thank you very much. All right, we got some high-level jiu-jitsu going on here. Let's play this rook over. I'm going to try to take the A file. I'm going to go here. There's just a lot of maneuvering that goes on in this type of position. Oh, no, he surprises me. Okay. Let's jump in. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have the knights, and you guys know what I say. If you have the knight pair, you have a chance. Knight c4 is a blunder now, unfortunately for me. What about rook a4? A4 doesn't help, though. I still might play it. Something feels on the verge of collapsing for me, but I can't pinpoint it. So I'm just going to do this. He's forcing the issue. We're maneuvering. Knight pair versus bishop pair. Place your bets. Who you got? Oh, bishop pair? First thing I see when I look over is bishop pair. Come on now. Activate. Remember, I got him in that one game when I had the knight and queen versus the bishop and queen. So can I do it with two knights and queen versus two bishops and queen? The time is a big factor, though. That's the problem. Big, big factor. I dare you to take that. He does. I didn't actually have much in mind there. Check. Just comes back. Shoot. Call my bluff. Still, though, knight pair. Where does it go, though? Down too much on the clock. Checkmate. Once again, close game, but I need to realistically play faster to have a chance in those time scrambles. Let me see if I had anything when he took on g5. I don't think I did. It's like I kind of just was bluffing here. It's one of these like optically scary moves. Queen B1. That's what I played. Oh, and then knight takes E4. Let's see. Ah. Okay, that looked really scary because of checks and stuff, but apparently I shouldn't fear. Ah, knight F8. The old knight F8. I know, I think chat is to blame for that game. They didn't believe in me. All right. Let's do another game. Wow, I've already been playing for an hour. I have a little more time tonight, so this is a long stream by my standards. We'll play a little bit longer. Okay, Summit. What is this opening? I gotta try to beat this. Looks like Black RNG'd the first 3 moves. Omar Chess, thanks for the 15 months. Appreciate it, Omar Chess. I mean, I get a nice center to work with. I'm happy. Likely he's trying for E5. Well. This is kind of interesting, I think, at this moment. Try to blast open the center by attacking his bishop. Might be a little mistimed, though. But I like the look of it. I want to try it. And then once he takes D3, I can decide if I want to take this one or this one. Not sure. Let's take this one. Because if I take that one, his queen gets on the pawn. I'd probably have to sack the D pawn. Here, I may still sack the D pawn, like take here. But I feel like I stand a pretty good chance of winning this back. Also, he's got this weakness. Okay, goes there. Uh-huh. So if I take here, he takes here, take here. I'm on this. Strictly speaking, probably not great. But interesting. Should I do it? I'm going to try it. Yeah, chat wants me to go for it. Yeah. I've really been pursuing this policy, and it makes Blitz a lot of fun. Like, if in doubt, you're thinking about a move for like more than 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe, and it looks interesting, but you're not quite sure about it. I think in a 3-minute game, you should just go for it. Whatever happens, happens. So I'm sacking a full piece here, but queen takes d6 is hard for him to stop. His queen is very much out of the game now. And I just think he's going to have issues with his king. All my pieces are in the mix. What would Tal do? What would Mikhail Tal do? He would have already sacrificed a piece. The Williams principle? Oh, did Simon come up with that? Or something similar? Whoa, he takes there. He's trying to go back to e6. Greedy boy. But it makes sense. I see his point. All right, so take queen e6. I could play rook c4, I suppose. Let's do that. I could have maybe taken queen e6, queen c7, but that didn't look quite right. I don't want his queen coming back. Oh, I guess there was b3 too. I didn't even think about b3. It's probably a much better move. This one's kind of awkward, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you guys saw b3, I guess. It only occurred to me after playing this move that I could play b3. All right, he's gonna be playing a bullet game though. Maybe I claim that I'm just doubling my rooks with this move. This is what you got to do. You got to get them thinking. That's pretty much it. Just get them suffering. He's like, oh, like, do I go 95? Do I develop and like let him take here? I've got 30 seconds. He looks up at his clock now. All right. Yeah, let's just double. Defend this. Now I can maybe realistically take here next. Yep. See, now he's in panic mode because he knows he's so low on the clock. And this is where we strike. Maybe knight b4? Oh, knight b4 is nasty. Knight b4. That's a gross move, and I love it. And I defend. How sick is that? And he takes, and then I go here. Oh, with the mate threat. A triple attack. Whoo! That's checkmate. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful at the end. So he could play like something such as knight f6 here at the very end, but it's still looking lost for him, right? Yeah, I mean, I can go win the rook. I mean, take, and then win the rook, or even take here should be winning. Ooh. Yeah, love to see it. All right, I'm going to rematch this guy. That was fun. I mean, he kind of gave me... Oops. Oh, sorry. I think... Well, I got a new game. He kind of gave me some opportunities because of how cavalier he played that opening. So we'll take it. That was fun. I know, need the slow motion replay. That's right. All right, it's another one of these positions. Fighting against the bishop pair, guys. The never-ending fight against the pair of bishops. Thank you, Jobius. That one game made this entire session worthwhile. You know, I was having fun even before that, but that was really pretty satisfying. All right. Rook c6, maybe. I think maybe knight e5. I might want to reposition this guy. Maybe flirt with some ideas like this, if allowed. I think b3 was definitely stronger. I think you guys were right about that. The b3 move. Oh, thank you, Omar Chess, for the $10. Ah, cheers. Thank you, Omar Chess. Cheers. Very kind of you. All right, John, speed up. Glad you're liking those arenas. Let's go here. This is pretty dry. He's slightly better, but yeah, this is pretty dry. Should I keep chasing him? Knight g4. Let's do it. Thank you, Copilot, for the 2 months. What's up, Copilot? You're also a streamer, right? Should I do this? Thanks again, Copilot. Okay, so we're on here. Is he going to play e4 at some point? I feel like e4 is bound to be played somewhere. h6, extended bathtub. Please play rook c2 and blunder knight d4. That would be perfect. These GMs are so good at doing this type of thing, though. That's one thing you guys gotta know about these grandmasters. They torture you in these positions. He's probably gonna play e4 now or very soon. Nope. Defers still. Okay. Let's jump up. Okay, now I might be able to get in this way. Drops a pawn, though. All right, let's play f6. Take. Wait a minute. Did you just blunder? Hello? Okay, I guess I have to be okay with the opposite color bishop transition if that's the way we go here. Just kind of looking like it is. He wants more. Thank you, Duck the Third. Thank you for the 17 months, Duck. Take here. If he takes here, I'll take here. All right, let's advance this. I blundered again. Focus, John. Let's see where all these land. Got him. That was my best game of the session. Definitely. I still had 2 seconds to spare. Whew. All right. Oh, you might be tilted already. E5. All right. Let's try to build on that a little bit. Yeah, I don't think he's happy about that game. But he overpressed. That's the simple fact. He greatly overpressed in that one. But I still almost lost, so, it happens. I'm up a pawn here. Let's do this. Maybe knight here now? Some possible simplifications, though, in the center. Probably should keep this bishop. Let's go here. That looks solid. Okay. Careful, John. There's some tactics here that are possible. I don't know. This could get interesting. Let's see what happens. He might be able to take d4. I'm kind of daring him to do that, but I didn't see anything specifically wrong with this. No, queen takes. If bishop takes, then knight takes d4 is working. Okay, let's look to unwind now. This in mind. Is he going to sack an exchange? I really feel he probably is. Kind of has to now. No, I guess not. Okay, got to gradually start working my way forward here. I've done a good job of defending everything and keeping the extra pawn, but I need to start going forward, like so. Let's play f4. We're going with the pawns. This should be winning. Time, though. This rook is out of the game. I'm going to pin him here. D6 is almost a threat. Not quite. Maybe it is a threat, actually. I think it is. Queen e5. And if rook g6, take. There we go. He doesn't have a check. Unless I'm missing something, I think that wins. Oh, that was my connection that almost got lost there. Oh, I thought for sure that was his connection. You guys see that? That was my connection. I got the little pop-up. That would have been a brutal disconnection. Rob PD, thanks for the prime. We get that win. There we go. Nice one. I defended against all those threats he was throwing at me. I feel pretty good about that. Thanks, Hat Show. Glad you're liking the stream. Shout out to Hat Show. Comcast Gambit. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Chess Network thing, right? No, Chess Network is the Adobe Flash Gambit. All right, play a couple more games here. Dude, if I got disconnected there after playing the winning move, that would have been absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, it is an old Chess Network reference. Maybe someday Steakhead Chess. I'll try to make plans for it. When I do, you guys will definitely know. Any Scandy games? Yeah, I played Scandy a couple times. Against Floating Dream, I know I played Scandy. Let me check this, by the way. I'm just curious about a couple of the tactics here. Once these pawns start advancing, it's pretty undeniable. This looked pretty clean. I think I found a good way to play this. Queen e4, like pin him. Yeah, d6. Bishop b4, also good, apparently. But d6 is so thematic because the knight is pinned. And take in just the basic double attack with this being the primary threat. Dude would 100% be hacking your computer if that. Well, it was such a weird occurrence because, you know, he played e5 against knight f3, which is a really speculative gambit, right? And he played that right away and just was generally playing this game super fast, like seemed kind of tilted from the last game. And I would have bet almost anything if someone had a connection issue in the final moments of this game, it would have been him. Drexel Chess, thanks for the raid. Yeah, the Ron Depp Gambit. Shout out to Anton. Anton squared me if you're out there in the Ron Depp Gambit. I'm trying to find another game here, but I'm getting no takers. Let's observe a game. Will we wait? I'm just gonna play a couple more, guys. This has been fun. Good session to get back into it. Oh, here we go. Summon Kananen. Okay. Young I am. I've seen him play some tournaments before. I think I've seen him play Danya before, too. Let's play like this. Interesting. I don't know how this line goes. Oh. Oh. I saw somebody post about this recently. How does this go? I swear I saw somebody mention this variation recently. But I don't know. So I'm just going to have to use my brain. Let's probably take e4. Yeah. Let's just castle. Like one of my Facebook friends posted about this line and said like Stockfish came up with something interesting in it for white, but I don't know. Okay, let's go h3. At least I can keep this light square bishop at bay. He's going to fianchetto it. All right, makes sense. Let's play. I think we start probing with the knight. This feels like a pro type move. Knight g4. Start trying to probe a little bit. The knight might go back to f3 anyways. Let's go here now. A lot of these top level players, they play some like knight h2 or knight g5 type move. Like Pragnananda won a really nice game in the Reykjavik Open today with knight g5 against Matthew Cornett, if you guys saw that game. He's trying for rook e8 here. Could put a stop to it, but he's going to go knight f6, I suppose. Let's maneuver. Just poke and prod. Try to induce a weakness like f6. I don't think I have much here, if at all. And I mean, I am structurally somewhat worse. Seems like he might blunder something at some stage, though. You know, it just feels like one of those positions where black could blunder. But not yet. He's too solid. Chewy Boudros, thanks for the 12 months. Knight on f1, we're having fun. That's right. Okay, there. Interesting. Maybe h4? How legit is h4 here? Might be overpressing. Looks interesting, though. I'm going to try it. Based on our policy here. I'm already down a minute, so that's not good in a 3-minute game. Based on our policy, if something looks interesting, you play it. Oh, really? Clo, do you have Amazon Prime? You do have to link your Amazon Prime to Twitch. Unfortunately, it's not like an automatic thing. They make you manually link it, which only takes a few clicks. Ooh, f5. All right, so he's starting to weaken himself here. I'm telling you guys. Now, how do I exploit it? Knight d5 is obvious. Let's go knight d5. I don't have much time to think about it, so I just got to play it. Probably we're going to see a mass trade down. He's going to take here, and he's going to try to just sit tight. But I got to believe like my bishop is now coming to life. It's another one of these scenarios where his knight is now horrible. Can I just take this? His knight is really, really bad here. Whoa. He heard me. All right. Let's take this one. Let's invade. Okay, he's passive, but this is not an auto win for me, that's for sure. Check. How about just bishop f1 now? I'm just saying I'm going to win this pawn. What are you going to do about it? You can only defend it by going here, which I can't imagine. Well, he did it. Oh, now he's got problems with this. Oh, the pain continues. He does that. All right. Everything's coming up aces here, guys. Oh, I meant to check there. That's foolish. Check. Take this. I can't even take because I've got something in mind against that. Bishop c4. Okay, this is winning. And his bishop is almost trapped. Oh. All right. Whew. Yeah, I probably had a tactical win there, but I didn't want to lose on time trying to find it with the queens on board. I'm almost certain I had some quicker win. Jake, thanks again for the 6 months. Practical decision. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. That's borderline. But what do you guys think about trading to that endgame? He wasn't like particularly fast, I will say. So that definitely helped me in hindsight. Okay, this is an unusual approach by my opponent. Let's go here. You think it's all right? A win is a win. True. Can't argue with that. This guy likes pushing his pawns a lot. There's a lot of pawns being pushed here. Let's take. Good decision. All right. I seem to have gained your guys' approval. I'll take it. Surprised by the lack of dirt. Yeah, I thought he might go for some dirt, but he did not. So he could castle here, I guess. White's position looks so loose, though. I'm thinking about bishop h4, or bishop e7, rather. Yeah, let's just play that. Allude to this move. So if I check, you're going to play king f1, you're telling me. All right. That looks like fun. Let's do it. And I'm going to castle this way. This is an interesting position. Maybe here. Also, occasional chance I can pull off queen f2 checkmate. Takes, okay. Which way to take back? Do you think I can catch him in this? Maybe. Now, what about if I go here? Let's try it. He has bishop f5, though. Well, man. He's going to see... The problem now is when I play that, he's going to understand what the point is, like, immediately. And he'll probably go bishop f5. Yeah, I might have mistimed this. How about this? This is still interesting. Goes there. Okay. Well, now I think I got to take this. Ooh, I might get eaten alive by the bishops. Yeah, I'm going to. Help. Go here. Hide. Duck, dodge, hide. Goes there. All right, well, at least that's like the heat's a little bit off me now. Not by much. Queen g3, maybe? Can I ever get that in? Time is a problem, too. I got all sorts of problems in this position. Yeah, big bishop pair monk ass. That is true. My only hope is on the dark squares here. I gotta try. Just here. Bishop d6. Even with knight f4 at the end, it's no bueno. He's threatening checkmate. Well, close to it. Okay. I'm on the verge of resigning here. Yeah. Let's toss in the towel. Hi, Lucid Chess. Knight d3. I can't think of what moment that was off the top of my head. I'll go back and look, though. There might have been something. Okay, this is an old school variation. Very old theory. It's old theory, but it checks out. I played the white side of this position before. It's kind of a waiting game until black decides to take, if they ever do. And now I think I will play bishop d3. I'm expecting a capture. Oh, b5. Okay. Let's take here. Ooh, now we have a position that looks kind of like one of my exchange Slavs. And I think I'm going to try to do the same thing I've done before in those exchange Slav positions like this and then here. and try to stick the knight on b3. Why did I stop studying law? I enjoyed studying law, but I didn't see myself as a lawyer. And I did want to still try chess full time, so I dropped out after one semester of law school. I put in like the maximum amount of work. I took my finals and everything and did well, actually, as it turned out. But yeah, I had made up the decision to drop out. This is real similar to that one game. Remember where black got that past c pawn? Super similar situation. I feel like knight e5 could be mildly annoying here. That might be the move. Normally I'd just play knight b3, but I think this is the way to do it because now the queen is no longer defending that knight. So, and if take, black's got issues here potentially. Wait, so if I take c8, he's going to take with a bishop, he's saying. Let's do it anyways. And now I probably should just back this off here. Let's do that. Hello, fellow law school dropout. Oh, that's you, Bergens, huh? I thought you were an English major. No, I was a business major. Law school is a lot of reading. Yeah, a lot of case summaries. Yeah, I don't think I would major in business. I was a business admin major, which is like, you know, a pretty pedestrian major these days. I was very much like many of you guys. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I should go to college, um, and I don't regret the experience. But I definitely didn't know what I was going to study or have a direction. Okay, my opponent's just chilling here. Let's offer a trade. I'm slightly better. I have some pressure in this position. Hmm. Thinking if I want to jump that up there or not. Yeah, let's do this. He might play bishop h4, but at least then the bishop's kind of overextended. Hello, Tuos. Good morning from Germany. Whoa, you're up very early, or you're staying up late. Again, I've got a slight pull here. I don't think it's much, but it's like a comfortable pull. Queen trade on offer. I don't really want it. I'm going to go here. He can't infiltrate, so I'm trying to tie him down to defending this pawn. Like, this kind of boils down to black's pawns being a little harder to defend than my pawns. That's about the major thing going on here. And okay, I think black's kind of weakening himself. Again, this guy really likes his pawn pushes, but now f3 starts to become f3 and knight c5. That looks pretty legit, right? He has to play knight d6. Another safe knight move. Pressure. Okay, I'm winning something here. Knight b5 maybe his only chance. Knight f5. Uh-huh. Take b7. Let's take there. All right, let's do this. He checks, I go here. Oh, I missed something. Oh, knight d1. And if king g3 here, ugh, gross. I gotta go here now. Maybe I can still save this, but I don't know. This doesn't look fun. Just take, go for his king. That's all I can do. Go here. Wait a minute. You're letting me do that with check? This is a draw now. Whoa. Could I play that for a win? I don't know, because if I take this, he pushes, and he's pretty fast right there. Wow. Okay. Eventful draw. All right, let's play something different this time. Gingy Indian, maybe? Very sharp at the end. Yeah, he let my queen get loose, which he definitely should not have done. G4. Wow. This guy's come to play. I respect it. All right, let's go D6. I don't think I've ever seen G4 in that position. I know it's a move, but I don't think I've ever seen someone play it against me. Let's go here. Yeah, this is a fun one. I might end on this game, guys. I probably should get going. This is definitely a fun opening. No doubt about that. All right, so 95, probably too early. I'm going to go here. I'm going to let him take this because I can go after this pawn. Is the thing. So now I'm going to go here. The nice thing about the Gingy Indian is black enjoys a very solid position. That's one thing you guys have to understand about this opening. It looks like some sort of dynamic, like wild line. And indeed, it can produce strange positions. But inherently, black's setup is pretty solid. The lion's share of white's advantage, if they're going to derive an advantage early on, is from playing sharp, as my opponent's kind of trying to do here. Okay, this, though, looks really good for me. It's castle. And often you do castle this way, despite appearances. I say this looks really good for me because something about his setup just kind of smells. But his knight is annoying right now. No doubt about that. Let's go here. Like, his king is really suspiciously placed in the center. Yeah, I don't have a good discovery, probably, is the thing. So I might just need to move my king out of the way. Yeah, let's do that. Where's he going to put the king, though? On F2, maybe? But it's still kind of in the line of fire if he goes to the F2 square. I suspect he's going to maybe offer a queen trade, but I can always back off this way if I want to. Rook in. Wait a minute. Here goes rook F7, I guess. I did see this move. I just didn't think it was good. 95 is another option. Yeah, what about 95? Let's do it. Active. Threatening this. Or this even. The knights are jumping. They're hopping around. They're trying to create problems. Queen e6. Okay. Boy. Knight h5? Nah. Can't possibly work. He's just threatening to take, which is really annoying, actually. I don't know what to do here. Oh, okay. I meant to play rook g8, but I guess I'm playing knight g8. Ironically, that defends this, but that was a total mouse slip. That actually might not be that bad of a move because I'm on this guy. But I have 26 seconds left. I was just going to play rook g8 and then try for some activity. All right, I guess I'm taking. I don't have much of a choice at this point. I got to go for activity. Check. Did he blunder a draw? Almost. That's probably not a perpetual. He's going to play for a win. Maybe not. Draw. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Whew. Wait a second. I got to look at that. I'm shocked he didn't play for a win with my 15 seconds. I mean, I see why, because now I'm taking that with check, and I can defend the pawn, but he might have won that. He also might have lost, but I think he would have maybe taken that that bargain. I mouse slipped, and it actually was probably my best chance in the position. That's insane. But I legit was trying to play rook hg8 here. This is going to be hilarious if it's actually the best move. Let's take a look. Let's see if John Stockfish Bartholomew can demonstrate his prowess here. Oh, it's the second best move, though. It's not bad. It maintains equality. When you're so good, even your mouse slips are strong. Yeah, whereas this move, queen takes e7. Yeah, even on rook takes e7, I actually didn't see anything. It's such a ridiculous move, too. But as soon as I played it, I was like, huh, that actually does a couple things. Oh my god. Yeah, it is like hand and brain with myself. Rook e8 is the best move here, huh? That is a really difficult move to consider. Just rook e8. And if takes, is there some punishment? Oh, nasty. Knight takes after. Okay, this... If I had played this, then you guys could really accuse me of being stockfish. Look at this. Look how blocked this file looks right now. There's so many pieces on it. Knight takes f3. Idea take, and then rook e8. The other rook comes in with a pin at the end. That's disgusting. I never would have seen that in a blitz game for sure. Even in classical, that'd be asking a lot. And the move itself just looks so passive. It's just not a natural move. Felt like maybe I missed something prior to this. Yeah, black's better here. He wasn't playing like a great line. I mean, for blitz, anything's fine, but 98 here. King b8's up there as well. That's what I played. 95, that's what I played. Okay, so I'm playing moves that are reasonable. I need to find rook e8 here to justify this. Oh, now it changed its mind. Knight g8 is dropping like a rock. We're giving stockfish too long to think. It's changing its mind. Queen a6, another bizarre move. I mean, that's what you get when you're playing an opening called the pterodactyl beefeater variation, also known as the Gingi Indian, named after Roman Gingi-Hashvili. It's just a comical move. I might have to post this to YouTube. King a8's the best move here. I mean, are we just RNGing moves at this point? Like, yeah, stockfish also mouse slip knight g8. That's right. Okay, the three moves: king a8, queen a4, and knight g6. All bizarre moves. What did I play? I played this. Okay, and I had no time left. All this happened, but I thought, I've got a queen and a knight. And as we've talked about many times, I thought he would play queen g3 here, by the way. That move seemed pretty natural. Offer a queen trade, defend the king. And then, boom. Yeah, that's my chance. Queen h4, also good, though. That looks more complicated. This one's pretty clear. Like, I think he has to take the knight. He probably gets mated or loses material if he does something like this. Knight d4. That's nice, because if here, there's knight c2 checkmate with the queen guarding d2. Force him in some direction. I mean, this still would be difficult for me to figure out in a blitz game. Some series of checks where eventually, wow, yeah, I don't even play a check at the end. I just play something like this, like threatening mate in a couple different ways, and that's winning. Okay, but this too, I very well could have lost this in a time scramble. I was happy to get the draw, that's for sure. Hi, Whale Bird Monkey. I mouse slip my way to a GM Norn, not clickbait, all caps. Yeah. We might have to post this. This is a fun session.